Time to drop.
Welcome back to the Hemisphere, everyone. Today is March 9th, 2019. Coming to you from Six Flags, Fiesta, Texas. I got my preferred parking sticker. We're parked nice and close. Water park is closed until April. Let's go check out Six Flags, Fiesta, Texas. I'll try to tell you some of my favorite things. Go on some of the rides. It's like 80 degrees today. No turning back now. Let's go. First vlog. Kind of nervous. Definitely gonna get some strange looks, but maybe that's just because of how cool my glasses look. Here we are at the front entrance. Number one is right here in the front. These two signs right here pointing to each other. But you cannot go right through there. I made a mistake. Last I walked right through there and all the security guards were like, "Whoa, buddy, you gotta go back." So yeah, I would change that. First ride of the day. So I just got off Goliath and had a little bit of an adventure. I'm not using the, whatever they call it, the fast pass, flash pass system here. So I got up to the station and the ride broke. I don't know what exactly broke on it, but they were looking at the harnesses. Maybe one of them wasn't locking in row 6. They got it fixed pretty quick. They're doing 2 trains today, which is good. Every time I've been here, it seems like they're doing 1 train ops. But I noticed something that I didn't notice any of the other times, and that's because they were only running 1 train before. But had a security guard tell me the last time I was here that one of the trains I know is really loud, and every time I'm here, it bothers me. I'll tell you why in a second. But the security guard told me that one of the trains is loud and the other one is not. And I actually just confirmed that right now. So whenever the loud one goes, I'm gonna let y'all hear it because it is insane. Like, it's the loudest coaster I've ever heard, except for maybe Poltergeist back in the day, but that's insane. Anyway, I want to say I chose Goliath as my first ride because I used to be a ride mechanic at SeaWorld, San Antonio, and my ride was the Great White, which is like a copy of Goliath. They're both B&M inverts, same layout. This one, however, only runs 7 rows, while the Great White runs 8. There's actually a lot of other stuff that's unique about the one at SeaWorld. It has more stuff than Goliath. But anyway, you can hear it right now. It's going in front of me. The chain is super loud, way louder than the Great White. When this thing drops, I want y'all to listen because it's just ear-splitting loud. So I know I said earlier I was not doing the flash pass thing, but I just checked the line rattler way too long. So it took 5 minutes, got a flash pass. Now we're going back. Iron rattler. Well, that's not good. Just got off a rattler. Oh my goodness, that thing. That is easily the best roller coaster I've ever ridden. I've ridden it about 6 times. It never disappoints. Just, oh man. If you haven't ridden it, you need to. It's top 5 in the world currently, or as of last year, when I saw the last rankings, I believe it was number 4 in the world. Just insane. RMC, keep doing what you're doing. Quick construction update. They've got these walls set up right here outside of the hotel. So we have here Jack and Coke Frozen. I've actually tried this once for the Super Bowl. It was amazing. Roadrunner is back up and running. It was down for about 5 minutes. This is some of the most beautiful stuff I've ever seen in a theme park here at Fiesta, Texas. There's waterfalls coming down over the canyon wall. With the rocks there, over the tunnel. Down here in the pond, they have fish, some koi you can see. Here we have the construction for the new ride coming next year. As you can see, not a whole lot has been done. They dug up stuff, removed everything, dug some holes, but really is not much concrete being poured. You can see where each of the corners will be. There's one corner right in front of me, but they still need to start pouring concrete. They're not done digging yet. And of course, this is the new Joker ride, which is supposed to be the world's tallest pendulum swinging ride, 70 miles an hour. You can see there's one corner, and then there's another corner right there. I'm assuming the other two are further down there. I think I see one of them, but man, a long way to go. I'd say maybe this won't be up and running until late July. Next up.
I didn't hear nothing about the prom. That's
swing ride. If you want to see where they put the pieces to this ride, you can see it right here. There it is. Not even standing until I wrote it. You know what? Here we go. Next victim. Poltergeist. Theming is actually pretty decent for the queue. I guess that's from the movie. I don't know. Haven't seen the movie. I need to, because the maze at Universal was amazing. Just got done with Poltergeist. It was pretty good. Just man, operations slow. Like we would get back to the brakes where it would hold us. Block brake, waiting for the train to clear the station. They wouldn't even have that train in the station loading yet when we got back to the brakes, and we're just sitting there. So ops taking like 3 minutes to dispatch. Crazy. Anyway, I got Batman behind me right here. Just watching it go. Not gonna be riding it today, but I have to say I was skeptical of 40 free spins by SNS and heard bad things about him, but as soon as I rode the one in Six Flags Over Texas for the first time, I loved it. Did it twice. Done this one about 3 times, and I will definitely get the credits at the other parks with these, and I'll enjoy them. I'd say it's worth it. It may be a little too much for some people, but to each their own. So that was a crazy adventure. I just got off of Wonder Woman, and it broke down not once, not twice, but 3 times today. Like, my goodness, they are having problems. I don't know what it is. I actually talked to one of the ride electricians. He told me that they installed something new on the ride, and it's not really working. Something with the air supply. If you look at other coasters, there's always something on the outside of the train that gets pressed on to release the restraints. On this one, it's different. Like the mechanism that has the air that unlocks and releases the restraints or whatever, the system, the reservoir, the air supply is on the train. On all the other ones, the air supply is like under the station per se. So this it's really different. It's giving them a lot of trouble. I feel pretty bad because, I mean, the ride broke down 3 times today, and I've been here on other days where that ride has also broken down. It's not looking good for the single rail coaster model by RMC. I wanted to do good. I also wanted to build a T-Rex, but they got some research and development to do to make it right, so that thing isn't breaking down every single day. Because it broke down for about 45 minutes earlier, and I said, I'm gonna come back. I'm not gonna wait. Came back 45 minutes later, it broke down again while I was in line. They dispatched 1 train, it broke down again while I was on it. I was the next one to go. That's 3 times. The ride was good overall, and I'm glad I got to talk to the electrician. Goodbye, Goliath. You live to roar another day. It's gonna do it for the day at the park. I was here for about 4 hours. Did a lot of stuff. Not really anything new, but I'm gonna be doing a lot more of these. There's a lot of stuff I want to say about this park. I don't want to put it all in one video though, or bore you all to death. But I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter. Follow me, subscribe to me on YouTube. And I'm hoping in the next month or so I can go to Houston, to the Pleasure Pier in Galveston, and then to the Kima Boardwalk, so I can get that Boardwalk bullet credit, which is super rare. But yeah. Oh, see how loud that is? Insane. Anyway, guys, that was another day in the Hemisphere.